Here I am, ready for fall. Back into the hundreds. A head, a chest, and a pelvis. Like, it didn't have arms or legs. Some big old bags of dick. I would have said, you're insane. That might be a wee bit dramatic. That lady just had her boobs out. Oh, my lantern. Y'all, that was a waste of my time. I was walking around the whole time with a dang skeleton hand in my hand. For real, that's gonna give you the worst diarrhea of your life. Ugh. Okay. Hi. I have glasses on because my eye hurts like pretty bad. It's not like pain, it's just like this uncomfortable, like, feels like I got punched in the eye. It feels like bruised, like eyeball. It's hard to explain it, but I can't wear contacts because they were driving me nuts and hurting my eye. So anyway, I tried to take a nap for the last like 2 hours. Did not get that accomplished. I was like on the couch watching Mom Talk. I started that. And trying to sleep, but like my body is not tired, so I'm not like, I can't sleep. I don't know what it is. I'm just like, whatever. And then I know I didn't eat breakfast because I wasn't hungry for breakfast, but then I just like gorged for lunch. Like I ate too much food and now I feel just like heavy and lethargic, but not tired. I don't know what it is today, but I'm just feeling a little under the weather, to be honest with you. Just kind of like crappy. But I started this closet project because they told myself this was my list of crap to do today, and we'll assess how productive I was. But you know what, I don't care anymore. So the first thing was do yoga. I did like 35 minutes of my hour-long yoga class, guided. Next thing was supposed to be take a walk while I was editing 2 videos. Did not walk. I did get my vlog edited, so woohoo for that, and got that up. The next thing I was supposed to do was edit links, thumbnail, export, upload for my fall outfits video, organize my closet. I was supposed to go to the mall to get a pair of Zara pants because Zara, I swear, used to be free shipping over $50 online, but now it's 70 something dollars, 75 or something like that. I'm like, So I was like, oh, there's just one pair of pants that I want from there. I want to try them on too because I was between 2 sizes and I just didn't want to deal with it. So I was like, they have them at the store. I was going to go to the mall just to do that. Then I was going to get my ring appraised because we switched all of our insurance and like bundled it in a different way, from renters to homeowners to all the different things. And my ring needs a new appraisal on it in order to insure it. And I've been walking around, bebopping around with a non-appraised, non-insured ring. Next thing I was supposed to do was go to Goodwill. I need to drop off some of my clothes from my closet. And then I wanted to look around, obviously, because I'm a little thrifting machine lately. Make an electricity account and then dinner. But anyway, the electricity account was very pointless because a guy called me. I was like, okay. It was sent to Scott's information, so I wasn't able to do anything with it. And then he's like, oh, you also can't set on automatic enrollment online. You can only do it over the phone. I'm like, what? What the heck is the point of a portal online? Whatever. So he's like, is there anything I can help you with? And I'm like, no, clearly you can't. So anyway, that was that. So what I've gotten done today was not what I wanted, but you know what? I don't care because my eye hurts. And honestly, I was just gonna go around with my glasses and not even care, but like I just started feeling just like crappy. So I just was like, you know what? I ain't doing anything today. And I just want to get this closet done. And then I won't have to like worry about it because it's just kind of been a pain point for me for the past long time. So we need to get it done. And I'm gonna bribe myself by watching more Mom Talk. And I've reminded myself how much I love like terrible reality TV shows. I used to watch them all the time. I really truly only watch 90 Day Fiance now. Well, mostly because there's a billion franchises in that now, like different shows, but whatever. I used to watch like The Real Housewives and Teen Mom and trying to think of like other reality. I love reality TV, but it like rots my brain out. And so, and I'm also not able to be as productive. Like when I watch like my murder mystery shows, I feel like I'm able to multitask. It's almost like background music to me at this point. It reminds me as it is my soap operas. My mom used to always, I mean, she would watch soap operas every day, but she wouldn't really watch them. They would just be like on in the kitchen or in the living room, and she would be doing other things like background. And I used to be like, Mom, why are you so freaking weird? If you want to watch it, then watch it. Because I wouldn't be able to watch anything else. She'd be like, no, All My Children is on, or General Hospital. And I'm like, you're crazy. Anyway, she wasn't crazy. Turns out everybody does that. So yeah, that was that. I'm gonna empty this one other box because I can't fit any more clothes in here. And I'm gonna hope Scott can lift this up a ladder because I don't want to. Anyway, I needed to clear up some more hangers. So now I have more hangers so that I can hang up the stuff in the bins. So let's keep this process going. It's such a dreary day today too, which is what I also think is just kind of putting me in like a funk, but it's not raining. I wanted it to rain, but it's just kind of overcast and crappy. So anywho, let's, oh God, 99 on Saturday. Ew. Here I am, ready for fall. Back into the hundreds. My eye is officially pretty swollen. I've been icing it and putting hot compresses on it and doing everything. I think I have 2 styes. I don't know if you guys, I don't even know if I talked about this back when I was in college. But I remember I got a sty on my eyelid, this eye, towards the outside corner. Like, and I had it for what I want to say was like 6 months. I'm not kidding. And the day before I was going to get it removed, it had just become hardened on my eyelid. It was just kind of there. It wasn't like super noticeable, but I noticed it, especially if I would do like a makeup tutorial back in the day. I would notice it, and literally I remember going to the eye doctor, and the eye doctor was like, the first time they were like, basically to remove it is gonna cause scar tissue, and it's gonna probably look the exact same as if it just possibly went away on its own. Well, I waited. The day before I was supposed to go in to have it like surgically removed, it was gone. So I was like, well, that was delightful. So I'm just like really trying to make sure that I don't do the exact same thing, and have it last for, you know, months on end. But I don't know about you guys, but if you're contact wearers, like chronic contact wearers, like I've been wearing contacts for 20 years of my life, probably, if not more than that, way more than that. And I don't even remember, I think I got my first pair of contacts in like 6th grade or something like that. So I'm wearing for a really long time, and I feel like if I don't have them in, my eyes are so sensitive to like everything. So I think that's why I'm just feeling a lot of like pressure on my eyeball and just like sensitivity, because I'm used to like having a shield over my eye at all times. So it just makes me feel like ultra sensitive. But nonetheless, I'm feeling better today, like energy wise, which is good. But I had plans to film today, so I'm not going to do that because I don't want to put any like makeup on it or do anything with it at all. I washed my face, and this is what we're going to be dealing with for the rest of the day. So yeah, I'm gonna do some other things. I haven't quite decided. I have a video to edit, so I'm gonna do that while I do a little bit of a walk on my walking pad. And then I think I might run all my errands today, honestly. I know I have a jacked up eye, but I don't really care that much. It's not like that noticeable, and it's like my glasses are on, so no one's staring me in the eyeballs. So I might go and do all the things that were on my list to do yesterday and then film tomorrow. So we'll see. I'm gonna get my my video edited and up for today, and then we'll kind of go with the flow for the rest of the day. But let's hike myself up. And it's a Bills game tonight, which I'm super excited about. So I found my Bills sweatshirt and my Bills jersey. Scott's brother got me a Bills jersey last year for Christmas. So I'm gonna wear that probably today. But anyway, I'm going to put on some cute sneakers, just something to distract myself from the fact that my eye hurts. And I think I'm gonna run my errands after I get this video edited. Ugh. It's like kind of chilly today too. I think it's like 71 right now. It's a high of 80, 85, but that's at like 5 p.m. So I'm not gonna be out that long. So I think, oh, that's planned. So I'll take you guys with me. Why is this sock so much more stretched out than the other one? That's bizarre. Are these the same socks? There's no way these are the same socks. They are. That's weird. Anyway, let's get to work. Did my little mail unboxing. Well, complaining to Scott about my eye. He has no sympathy. Mostly because I don't have sympathy when his eye hurts. This is probably my most repurchased product in the entire world, the Ulta MD UV Daily. I already opened a new one, so I already have it on back stock. This, I ran out when I was in New York. Walked up those stairs. And by walked up those stairs, I think there's probably 50 stairs we have from the bottom to the top. Girl. This is the Lawless Forget the Filler Overnight Lip Treatment Mask, Lip Plumping Mask. I've never actually had this flavor. This is the birthday cake one. I don't think I have. Ooh. Smells good. So, have any one of those because I just finished my other one. I've probably gone through 6 of these. And just nothing else compares. Honestly, nothing. So good. Okay, my addiction with, so you're like a Secret Life of Mormon, whatever. I think I'm on episode 7. So I'm gonna watch that while I do links for my video. Hello. I just had to clean my windshield because for some reason my windshield wiper fluid thing is not working. It like disconnected. Oh, let's go to this person's jewelry store and see if they can. They didn't answer the phone yesterday, so I'm just gonna pop in and see if they will be able to praise my ring. Anyway, I just had to clean my windshield because I like spent time yesterday like trying to get the windshield wiper fluid to come out, and it made my window so filthy because it just smeared around all the dead bugs and poop. So, sorry dude, give me a minute. So I saw that I had a leak the other day, like on the floor, and we thought it could have been my coolant, but no, it's my windshield wiper fluid because it's not working and it's not saying it's low. So that's clearly the issue, but it's kind of a whole process. It's not like it's an easy thing to just like check. So yeah, I'm happy it's slightly overcast today because my eye, I can't put contacts in and I can't wear sunglasses because I wear glasses. So it's a struggle going through it. Big old, and these glasses are so like just destroyed. They're just like a mess. It's quite terrible, but it is what it is. And I could have wore other ones, but oh, my head hurts. So let's go and hopefully see if they can appraise my ring. And if not, I don't know where I'm gonna go next. I'm gonna go to the mall because I want to get those jeans from Zara. Okay, I can't see if there's anyone over there. Oh, and then you're gonna cross. Cool, cute. Love that for me. I want to get the dark balloon wash. Ooh, dark wash balloon jeans. I Vogue. Okay. That's interesting. So I just want to go there and check them out. It's not a necessity, but I really do want them, so we're gonna go. And then Goodwill, I have a bag of donations that I need to make, plus I just want to look around. and I'm going to a bigger Goodwill that's like further away, because this Goodwill over on Lower Greenville was not doing it for me, you guys. They just did not have anything. And honestly, okay, so I went, I don't think I told you, I went hoping to look for Halloween decor, and they had nothing. They had a half, like, bodiless skeleton. It just had a head, a pelvis, and a chest. And I didn't pay attention to the price. It was $7.99 for a head, a chest, and a pelvis. Like, it didn't have arms or legs. I'm like, that was kind of not a good deal. And then Earl got a basketball, and he was really excited about it because he's been wanting to go to the park next to us and play basketball. So we got a basketball. We pumped that up for $4. That was a good deal. I'm not mad about that. But yeah, that scores me. That skeleton, I'm pretty sure I got ripped off, but oh well. So I'm gonna check out this other one and see what they have, because it was just a very small location, and it literally says like Halloween headquarters is the sign. I can see it right now, and that's a lie. That's a bull-faced lie. Okay, don't go there. Maybe they're getting more stuff in, but like, hello, don't call yourself a Halloween headquarters until you get some Halloween stuff. Now enrolling? What enrolling in what? What are you enrolling for? Okay. Let's go. And then also on my list, because I can't do much with this ball, I've been wanting to repot and like shift up my plant situation. Now that we're moved and it's about to be no longer, no reason besides this, we're moved and I've got the time. Okay, so I'm going to repot. There's a lot of rootages happening. It's a mess. Okay, and so I need to work on that today. I figured I could do that. So I need to run to Home Depot and get a bunch of dirt. I need like cactus dirt, like cactus succulent dirt, and then I need like regular dirt. So that is also on the list today. And what else? Goodwill, mall, and Home Depot. I used to love running errands, and recently I'm just like a little hermit. I don't want to run errands. I don't know what it is. Or I only want to run errands on Friday, and then I'm just like, because I feel like I waste my whole day running errands, but like that just has to be done. So what do? Waste my day at home? Like, you know what I mean? I need to switch that around. So we're gonna get some errands done today, and I'm gonna have fun with it. Dang it. Dang it. All right, I think this is on Skillman. Oh, okay. I thought it was on Live Oak, and I was about to be like, ooh. I never know what's happening with Live Oak, but not really, because Live Oak turns into a very nice area. Pray for me that they can do it. Sky was like, you didn't call? I'm like, no. Our jewelry store is always that busy? I feel like no. But if I have to leave it, I have to leave it. If they can't do it, it's fine. It got me out of the house. I think there's a Home Depot on Skillman, so I can just keep going. Lowe's, Home Depot, one of the two, right? I need some big old bags of date. Okay, that was super easy peasy. I just needed like the GI thing, so Scott sent me that. And now I'm done with that. Let's run over I think Home Depot is like around this area. Now, I'm gonna say something. I feel as though like I knew how much my ring was after the first time I had to get it appraised, but had I known how much Scott spent on my ring before he gave it to me, I would have said, you're insane, do not do that. That is way too much freaking money. Like, I just used to be like, oh, like it makes sense, you know, not it makes sense, but like I used to be like, oh, I want, you know, I think you should spend a lot of money on a ring. But like now I just feel it's so silly to have spent, it's worth my car. Like my car new. Like it's just kind of like a dumb, not dumb. I mean, I love that he, you know, chose to do that, and you know, whatever. But I think we both look back at it, hindsight, and are just kind of like, that was kind of not a waste, because you know, but it also was, it's a significant amount of money for a ring. And yes, you wear it your entire life and all of that. But I don't know. That's a lot of money. So that's why I have to get it insured, because it is significant. And normally I'm like not, you would think I'd be more of a fan of insurance, but I'm really not a fan of insurance. I think it's all kind of just like, I mean, I understand it's necessary and, you know, you have to carry certain amounts, but like, I also just feel as though a lot of insurance is like a system you're paying into to hopefully never use, but I mean, it's there for a reason. But if it's something significant, especially with a ring, like I don't wear my ring nearly as much as I used to, mostly because I'm scared. I'm scared to lose it. I'm scared to whatever. And it's one of those things where it's kind of just like crazy. And I see these girls that are like, I have like my vacation ring, and then I have my ring like that I wear, and I'm just kind of like, that's just not like, ooh, it's just not, I mean, I understand why people do it. I just feel like it defeats the purpose, and I wish I had gotten more of an everyday wearable ring that like I didn't feel like I had to, like, because I feel like older rings were just built different, and I know my ring is not built for everyday wear. Like I've been literally told that by many jewelers, that you only wear this when you're going out someplace nice. Do not wear this every single day. It just will not, it will not stand the test of time, which kind of just sucks, but it's the design that I wanted and all of that. And I might have been talked out of it differently had the circumstances been different, but I did not build my ring with Scott. I showed him a picture that popped up on my Facebook from Brilliant Earth, and it was like, this is cute, and that's how it happened. And he took it to a jeweler and had it built. So it's just kind of funny how I didn't even really, you know, I wasn't part of the process really at all, but I know a lot of people are. So I would just say, if you are like, I don't know, I feel like my mom never took her jewelry off. Like she wore her engagement ring 24/7. And I just feel like that's just not the case anymore, because people are just a little outrageous with their rings and want styles that aren't meant to last. So that's something, if hindsight, I could have looked back and done, I probably would have, but it is still an amazing ring. And I'm just like, wow, he must really freaking love me, because he could have bought like 3 Rolexes with that shit. And he loves Rolexes, so I'm like, wow, that man really loves me, because he had to go into a jewelry store looking at a bunch of Rolexes right next to it, and I make mine, but whatever. Anyway, let's go to Home Depot and get some dirt, and then go over to the mall and Goodwill. Just a little errandsy day. It's 80 degrees, but it's humid as heck. Like, I don't want to wear anything besides this, but honestly, I did not have any business wearing a sweatshirt. I mean, it's not like hot, it's just muggy and humid. And I have not driven down this way. I feel like I haven't like driven around a ton since being back in Dallas. Like, it's weird. I think because I didn't have to like leave my bubble. Dude, there's no way that man drove that Cybertruck from California to Texas. He would have had to stop like a billion times. Just kidding, but I think those things are hideous. And I would hit everything. I feel like, I don't know, I've never been inside one. I've never even looked at pictures of inside one. But I think they're kind of hideous. I don't know, they don't look like, they look like something Kanye West would have designed. But what do I know? Oh, these glasses. Ow. Whenever I close my heart, it really freaking hurts. I also need to go to Costco. And by need is like not a very strong word. Or a strong word for why I really need to go to Costco. I need to get more energy drinks. They have the best prices. When Arlo and I were out digging weeds the other day, Monday, we got bit up so many times. I didn't even notice it when it was happening, and then I came back in. We were both itching towards like the end of it, and I was like, oh no. And then I came back in, and I had like 7 mosquito bites, and so did he. I was just like, this morning he was like, mine's bleeding. I'm like, it's not bleeding, sir. Because it's red, it's not bleeding. You don't need a Band-Aid. We'll be okay. Ooh, that's a really pretty house. Anyway, let's see what Home Depot has. bet they have pumpkins. It's too early for pumpkins and mums. They will fry. It's supposed to be 100 degrees this weekend. Like, I'm not gonna be able to get mums until like October. I think my brother is actually coming for Thanksgiving too. And you guys, I feel like I have really good odds of being able to host holidays very soon here. I'm like thrilled about it because, like, once we get a house. But my cousin and her kids moved to South Carolina, I want to say, and that was like really the glue that was still holding the family in New York together. And like my brother used to go there for holidays, obviously go to my dad's too, but like we just stopped doing everything together. So my brother's coming here for Thanksgiving this year, and then like probably by next Christmas, like I could be like, Dad, because his fiance's family does stuff with like other families and whatever. So like I feel as though I could get them to come to us once we have the house and the ability to like host people. That way we're not running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off. Cause like, let's be real, I feel like it's always the kids that are running around for the parents, and it's like, you're retired. So I don't think my dad's gotten on an airplane since like pre-COVID. I'm not kidding you. He's very, the man likes to drive, so I mean, I don't care. Do you, but I used to go to the gym over here off of Skillman. It's not that far away, honestly. So, hopefully they got dirt. I mean, hopefully. Of course they got dirt, girl. It's Home Depot. It's Home Depot. You want to know the other, like, sad thing about the last reason I went to Home Depot and to buy freaking the supplies for Arla's Lego table that I have yet to build? A mess. It's just sitting in the garage. Oh, there's a Target over here that's pretty good too. I have no need to go to a Target. But can we talk about the gas? It's $2.79. What is this? Glorious. Can it stay that way? I filled up my tank the other day for $40. Whoop. Those are good times. Ooh, that's a pretty car. I feel so insanely scatterbrained today. But I'm just praying that my eye feels better by tonight. Every article I read is like, hot compresses, ice, hot compresses, or ice. Like, it's what I fear is the ice is for the swelling, right? But what I fear is that the ice is also just gonna freeze that dang the cysts in my eyes. They're gonna stay there forever. That might be a wee bit dramatic, but when you dealt with one for 6 months, it gives you like PTSD. Seriously. Wouldn't it be crazy if they just like popped like a pinball? I'm sure some people do that. Whoa. Gross. That reminds me of the time when, I don't think I also told about this, when I was pregnant and Scott and I went to Joshua Tree. I didn't know I was pregnant when we were in Joshua Tree, but I bit my lip so bad on a sandwich that I broke a mucus membrane in my lip. And because you're pregnant, you produce a whole lot more mucus. So this thing swelled up like huge. Huge. I didn't want to leave the house. I went to the dentist. They had to laser that thing off twice. They took pictures of it and measured it because it was the biggest one he had ever seen. Thrilling. I'm so happy to be your gory science project. But no, I was just like, this is so bad. So I bit my lip the other day. But before then, we were going to Mexico for the first time, and it was huge. And I was like, Scott, can you pop it? He tried popping it with a needle. Obviously, that didn't do anything. It just was gross and hurt and disgusting. But I bit my lip again when I was eating sandwiches. Sandwiches are dangerous, and it's a problem because I love sandwiches. But sandwiches are dangerous for me. And I was eating it this weekend, or the past weekend. I was slightly hungover and tired, so that's probably why I bit my lip. But my dad was like, what the heck happened to you? Because it was like big, but then it started to bruise really bad. So that was fun. Oh yeah, I forgot that they have a completely different garden section. So I don't even actually have to go into Home Depot. There are so many pumpkins. I think it's too early for pumpkins. Is it too early for pumpkins? More pumpkins. It's probably too early, Kelly. Oh, I see a lady with her mums. It's not too early for her mums. Then it might not be too early for my mom. She looks like she knows what she's doing. I'm gonna park in the back to get some healthy steps because Lord knows I'm not doing anything today besides running errands, sitting my booty in my car. So let's go get some dirt and maybe some mums and maybe some pumpkins and maybe who knows. Wow. So much for no mums. Okay. Got one big mum. I think all I need is one because I really have that bench over there. So I was thinking I could get away with one. So I got the big one. And then I got 2 bags of soil. I got a big mum and 2 bags of soil and that cost me $60. What's wrong with this world? I'm just kidding. Now we're getting out of the mall. I'm just kidding. No, but for real, we're 6 minutes away from the mall, and the Goodwill I want to check out is like closer to home, so I figured let's just go to the mall really quick while we're here, and then we will go to Goodwill once we head back towards the home. I'm trying to watch on skimming. Okay, so let's do that. I didn't ask the guy how long it would take for my ring to be appraised. So I'm just ringless for a minute. But that's okay. Okay. I haven't been to North Park Mall in like probably 3 years. Ooh, I used to hit that Smoothie King up like it was nobody's business. I was obsessed with Smoothie King there for a minute. I'm gonna slowed my roll down. They didn't really have smoothie places in Illinois. I mean, they did, but not Smoothie King. Not where I lived anyway. So, you know what I've also never been to is At Home. That place called At Home. I think it's like a like home goods type of thing, I guess. But I've never been there. But we don't need any home decor. I'm gonna also try to not do a ton of like Halloween decor. It's such a short period of time where it's like Halloweeny. That lady just had her boobs out. Oh, my lantern. Oh, my lantern. I feel like I can't see as well with my goggles on. Great American Hero. It's closed down already. That's sad. I can't focus. I never can focus. That's not an I thing. That's just a Kelly thing. You're gonna let me merge. Thank you. I've been watching the Secret Life of Mormons and I'm so aware of how much soda they drink, which is kind of insane. But I like do not like the taste of regular full sugar soda, and I know that sounds crazy, but it's actually the truth. But that show is like kind of crazy. Wait, where am I going? 75? No, I'm going this way. Sorry, sir. It's pretty crazy, and honestly, I didn't follow Mom Talk. I followed Taylor from Mom Talk because she like came up on my TikToks or whatever dancing, and I'm not gonna lie, like I judged for her like when I like first saw her stuff, and then her going to jail and like all that stuff. But she's honestly a lot like chiller, or maybe she's acting chill because of, you know, everything that came out, but like I don't know, I feel like Whitney's mean girl. She's mean girl. I love Demi. She's my favorite. She's so cool. Obsessed with her. But I don't know, Taylor, like at first I was like, oh, I'm gonna hate her, but I would want to actually be her friend. And I just like, I don't know, I just like look at that group and I'm like, you know, they have a lot of drama, and I'm also like, that's not normal, but I will give it to them, like they are, like they talk crap, but whatever, but they are really truly there for each other and their relationships and everything, and that just is, it's nice. So you need that. And like I don't have like a giant group of girlfriends where like I, you know, talk all my drama, you know what I mean. But it's just like nice to see that they have each other. And besides Whitney, who just like throws everyone under the bus, who else do I like? The girl, I don't think of her name, the blonde, she's cute. I do follow her on Instagram or TikTok, and I thought, and it's weird because I see her personality a lot more in the show than I did, like, I think I'm where I want to be, than I did like via her like Instagram or TikTok or whatever. So y'all, that was a waste of my time because they don't do free shipping under $50 in store either anymore. So I had to pay for the shipping, which I just would have done that online had I known, but whatever. So I did see some cute stuff in there, but not cute enough to leave with them. There were a cute pair of like suede flats, which I really liked and thought those would be super cute, but I'll just order them online if I'm still thinking about them. And then the other thing I thought was cute was this little suede skirt, but in reality, I don't wear skirts. Like, I want to, but I don't. And you know the reason why I really don't wear them is because I don't really wear boots. I'm not a boots girl. So I'm not a boot girl. I don't really wear boots. So it kind of just doesn't make a ton of sense for me to buy something that I will struggle with, or not even doesn't make a ton of sense. It doesn't make any sense to buy something that I would struggle to find shoes for, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of just like, I'm not gonna do it. So that was my decision with that, to leave that there. But again, if I'm still thinking about it, or if I do feel like I'm a much more casual dresser. Like, I love the idea of like all these fun fancy outfits, but like, and technically Dallas is a bit more fancy. It's casual but fancy all at the same time. Girls get dressed up here, okay? But you can also be very casual. But like, that's just not part of my, like, I don't know. My lifestyle is skirts and heels and boots and stuff. I'm a much more sneakers, jeans kind of girl. So I felt like with that suede skirt, like, it was adorable, but I just didn't know what shoes I would wear with it. So that's why I was like, oh, let's put it back, because I wouldn't wear the ballet flats that I picked up with it, but I am thinking I'm gonna get those flats. And honestly, I should have just added them to the order so they would have been cheaper. I wouldn't have had to pay for shipping, which is annoying. But the flats were $50, which honestly isn't bad. But I don't know. And I thought they would look cute. They were like a darker chocolatey suede. They would look cute with like jeans and things like that. So I don't know. Anyway, it's not that I don't like boots, because I do. I don't know. They have to be really comfortable. I have a couple pair from Vivaya, and I really do like their boots. I'm just more of a casual dresser, and I like having them in case I decide, you know, throw myself for a loop and just put on some boots. But generally speaking, it's just not my lifestyle anymore. Okay, not gonna lie, that was kind of a flop. I was walking around the whole time with a dang skeleton hand in my hand. But I wasn't like in love with it to spend $2 on it. You have to be in love with something to spend $2 on something, but yeah, I don't know. Honestly, you guys, it was kind of just like womp womp. There was no good button-ups. I don't know if I just got like beginner's lucky, but there were no sweaters. I don't know. I don't know if it's still too early or what. I mean, it is still hot as heck here, but like, I was hopeful and I didn't see anything that I liked. They didn't even have women's sweaters out. So, and their like Halloween decor was very, very limited. Maybe people don't give up Halloween decor. I don't know. But there was, kind of made me sad. I saw this like definitely handcrafted like little pot like decor. Like, do you remember like those pots that we used to make when we were in like art class that were like the coiled and then you like wrapped it? I have mine still, but it was in there and I was like, oh, that's someone's artwork. But I mean, it is what it is. I just I don't know, I did not find anything that I liked, like even in the slightest, besides the dang skeleton hand. They even had Christmas decor out and didn't really care for any of that either. There were like a couple of like cute pumpkins in there, like decorative pumpkins, but they literally looked like they were from the Target dollar section, and they were like $3. And so I'm like, I can't imagine they're even more than $3 at the Target. So I'm kind of like, I don't know, I didn't love anything enough. And I mean, my goal is not to just be like, I don't want to spend as much as I would then. That's not like my goal. My goal is to, you know, whatever, but I'm not going to buy something from Goodwill just for the sake of it being from Goodwill and not liking it as much, if that makes sense. So I think I need to check out some other like smaller thrift stores, but this is like Goodwill's like corporate office. They like are shipping things in and out of this place. I can see it. They have like huge trucks in the back, but I don't know. So was I just lucky my first time going to the thrift store? Like I literally didn't even like try to look at the last one, and I found stuff that I liked. So kind of a flop. It is what it is. We went, we tried, but I don't know, I was just so much more hopeful. Is that kind of the process of thrifting though? Probably. There were these really cute glasses that I saw that had these like bubble looking like glass on the bottom. I was gonna show you, but there were like two ladies looking at the exact same thing, and they were also playing music in there. But I don't know, they were cute, but they were a set of 3, it wasn't a set of 4, which that's probably why they're there. And the other thing is like, I need new drinkware. Like I need a hole in my head. Like we don't even drink. The only thing I drink out of drinkware is make coffee, like in a glass cup. I do not need more. And then, yeah, I drink all my water out of here. So like, I was just thinking, I'm like, they were $2 each, so I would have bought the whole set. But I was like, first of all, girl, where do you think you're gonna store those? Because ain't no way you have room in your house for those right now. Second of all, what are you drinking out of these? You know, I can't be alone in this, but like, is anyone else like, you'll like drive down these like smaller streets and you'll be like tacos and like the world's best hamburger, and they're like little shacks, but I'm sure it's good. But I'm also like, ooh, that sounds so good, but I'm also like, be for real, that's gonna give you the worst diarrhea of your life because you're not used to eating food like that. But it probably is so good, but it's not worth the risk. Not worth it.